I completely skipped the part where I was driving with Flixbus. I'm now in front of the hotel waiting for Mark to open me the door so I can sleep for an hour. It's 6:10 in the morning. And at 8:30 registration started. First race, the qualification race is at 10. So let's see what's possible to do with 3 hours of sleep at Flixbus and maybe 30 minutes in the hotel. See you later at the track. Oh yeah, update. Hello Fix family. An hour later, I'm already on my bike, but getting inside the cars. Another update. 8:20. We're quite early. One of the first here. Putting our tent on with Radplatz and Full Throttle Cycling Club. Guys are preparing the bikes. Scratchnelli is ready. Laying here, resting before the race. Armano is over there looking nice. Chrome is always with us as always. Yep. I'll update you a little bit later when we register. And let's go through the layout of the track. Track was built on the top of the shopping mall. I'll explain why is it important later. So this was the straight of the finish line, start finish line. Then you have first right where you need to slow down a little bit because the track here is a bit narrower. Then you have this straight, not for long. Then again right turn. After this right turn you can start sprinting because the next turn it's a long right, like from basically here till the next corner. You'll see you're just going to the right, but mostly flat, and you can just flat out and go full throttle, accelerating. Then you have to slow down a little bit. Then you are doing the first 180. It's tricky because you have these channels. You see this metal part. So this is quite tricky because this is not the only one, and it's a bit slippery. And if your wheel gets tracked into that, then you are fucked. Then again 180 to the right, and right after it you have another 180 to the left, after which you can also again sprint. And then you have two left turns, or like one big left turn. So you are now going straight and then taking the left, easier, and then another left. You have this straight, and at the end of this straight is another a bit sharper left turn, which was a bit tricky because it wasn't really wide, so you needed to take care. Of course I wasn't going full speed in this run because my drone was following me and I was trying just to film the track. Then again you have the left turn. This one was really tricky one because on this right side, as you saw, you had a bit of sand and the curb is there, so you could hit the curb. Then you have the right turn, and after this right turn the whole track is going slightly to the right but quite flat, and you can go full speed. You have here a right turn, and then it's a straight start finishing straight. So that was it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
This was a qualifying race, as you can see. So I decided to go slow because I knew that I'm gonna qualify in a faster group, and I obviously didn't want to qualify in a faster group, and also couldn't because I'm not that fast and I didn't train about about it, but enough about excuses. So I took it really slow and I just enjoyed the whole race because I wanted to save energy for the second race of the B group, aka slower group. After this video, you can watch onboard videos of the both races, this one and also the final race that will come in a couple of days. So I'll just show you the first lap and the last lap of this race, and then we'll go to the final race. Enjoy it. So this is the end of the race, of the end of the last lap, and I finished around place 20 and qualified for the final B group.
Nochmal drücken. Ziel einfach. I see you. 3, 2, 1, kick it!
And this is the Group B final race. You will see in the distance in the background that Rob is losing his crank at the moment. Shit happens. So I started quite good. I had a pretty decent pace in first two laps. once again, as I said before, you can watch the complete onboard in a separate video. So I was following Rashi here. I was trying to keep up with his pace and pace from the others. So I was, if I counted right, I was 6th or 8th in the first 2 laps. That was my position. So I was trying to keep up with them, and I was doing good, but yeah, I didn't train, so I wasn't really fit to just keep up with this pace and have it till the end of the race. I cannot find the right word in my mind at the moment, and this voiceover is just shit. But anyway, I'll keep it. So yeah, enjoy this race. Again, I'll cut this one after the second lap, and then I'll probably come back like 1 or 2 laps till the end. Yeah, you will see how I overtook a few guys at the end. Enjoy the race, and if you wanna watch the full onboard, there's gonna be a separate video.
Auf Platz 1 ist aktuell der
Maintain was the word that I was searching for. So I couldn't maintain the pace, and I start losing, and in around this moment also stats kicked in, so you can also properly see what speeds I was doing and how long the track is, and also how long the whole race was and what was my pace, and yeah, basically all of the important stuff and many not really important. So yeah, I was doing most of the race 35 till 40, and in the last lap you'll see I was quite faster.
Der Florian Schoder von Team und Drücken führt das Feld aktuell an.
3 laps to go, let's go. So at the moment I'm fighting for my life, as you can see by look of my face. So I'm doing around 35 to 40. I'm just trying to keep up with the group that I just caught up with. In a full video you can hear at some point when this official speaker of the race was yelling at me that I need to catch up with the group in front of me, because at the moment I was placed 20, I think. So that's exactly what I did. Last 3 laps I was in this group, following a couple of guys. There was one guy from I don't remember the name of the cycling club, but it's a fucking legend, because when we were racing last year at at Berlin at Red Race Fixed 42. At some point I was in cramps and I was riding with him. He was just pulling me, so we were switching. That was quite nice. I saved some energy. So this time more or less happened the same. I was in this group. I was just trying to keep up with them. I couldn't really rest much because I was losing quite a lot and quite often. So I was just fighting to keep up with them and to be in the group and maybe to do something later in upcoming laps. But as you will see that at the end of this race. So this is the last corner before the final straight, and I already saw that I have speed. I still have some energy in me. And by the way, I have to say something. I mean, during the race, not about these guys. These were nice, but there were like some overtaking during the race that were not really pleasant because people were just going full send into me or somebody in front of me, and I was like, yeah, bro, this is just amateur racing. We're basically racing for nothing, just for fun, and then you are forcing yourself and almost crashing into someone for basically nothing, for like 14th place. I mean, stupid as hell, but yeah, some people are fucking stupid. I don't understand why they wanna risk everything. So in this corner I tried something just to see how fast I can be and if it's possible to overtake in this corner, and I saw a good opportunity. So I was, let's say, preparing my attacks for the last lap and how to execute all of these attacks. I think these two were the first two guys, the leading guys. It was their last lap of the race. So after this we had one more lap, and this is a couple of corners till the end.
Johannes Schenkel von Team Steuer führt das Feld an. Letzte Kurve wird mit mehr Spaß beim Team. Und Johannes Schenkel am Kopf-an-Kopf-Rennen und Kian holt das Ding. Sehr schön.
And here it is, final straight. This is the last lap. I'm not so fast as you can see, 36, 35 kilometers per hour, trying to catch up with the group. Yeah, this guy was my nerves most of the race because most of the time he would overtake me at the first corner and then he starts slowing down, and then I'll just overtake him during the lap. So I'm doing around 40.
Move!
I cut the track here. I don't want to go too wide because I was planning to attack in this section, and this is where I overtook the first guy, and then we are going towards the two narrow 180s. I'm really grateful to this guy that I just overtook. He was the guy that I was talking about. So gained 2 position, and again so at the moment I'm 14th. So well, at the start of the third lap till end, I was already, what, 18th. So these are the last corners. I could hear them, and I was fighting for my life with the cramps because I was fully in cramps. My both legs from the waist down, I just couldn't feel them. And yeah, I was doing this just because I wanted to prove to myself that I can maintain the speed and keep the place, because I want to train more and race more serious next year. Now I'm screaming of pain. And then here's the last corner. I just didn't fake it. It was so much fucking pain. I couldn't stop, so I let go, and the bike is just rolling on its own and pushing my legs. This was really painful. Like, this end was crazy. Really, really crazy. I hope you enjoyed the race. If you want, you can watch the full on board on my separate video. Thank you for listening to me and watching this, and thank you to everybody who cheered for me in Dresden that day. It was fucking awesome. Thanks a lot.
Sorry. Das war echt gut.
Just to end somehow this vlog, I'm laying on a parking lot while we're charging the car. We're sleeping tonight in Dresden. Tomorrow is gonna be a fun day, and this was a fucking awesome day. We raced. It was amazing. I finished 14th, which is nothing great, but I kinda had to protect my pride, my dignity, because I was 20th. At some point, I was dying, and then last lap I overtook a few guys, and I finished 14th, and I'm super stoked about it because I'm not really training for anything. And last weekend was a FC weekend, and I'm still tired from the organization. And yeah, as you know, the last night I slept like 3.5 hours, 3 in a bus and like 30 minutes, 45 minutes in the bed. But yeah, it was super nice. We're so grateful for Alive Inside Cycling Club for organizing such an event, and I hope they will come to Vienna next year. So yeah, thanks everyone who were cheering for me today, and thanks a lot to the speaker who yelled at me like after 10 laps, hey, come on, push it, full gas. And yeah, in one lap actually in a half a lap, I caught up with those guys, and then I was riding the group for next couple of laps, and in the last 2-3 laps I was completely in pain, in cramps, like both of my legs from the waist down were completely in cramps. And yeah, like half a lap through, I overtook them in 180s curves. I'll implement the video so you will see how I overtook them, and then I start sprinting and I could hear them back. Then we had 2 left turns, 1 right. After that right turn I start sprinting really hard and screaming out of pain, and then we had 1 last corner. Fast forward to almost 2 months later, I never actually continued filming that video, because while I was filming, my wife called me and we kept talking for probably half an hour. At the moment she's watching at me, she's like, what are you talking about? So we kept talking for like a half an hour. I was explaining how was my day and my race, and I completely forgot about filming the outro. So that's why I'm doing it now. So what I wanted to say that we had another right corner that was the final corner, And as you already saw in the video, I was screaming out of pain, like the cramps, the pain was so bad. I couldn't walk for a couple of hours after that. Like whoever saw me after the race, they were like, "What's up with you?" Because I was walking funny. Like it took me so much time to simply just go to the toilet, which was like quite far away in the shopping mall. Like it took me like 15 minutes to go there. I was a cripple for a half a day, but yeah, it was like I would say a sweet pain. I mean, the race was really nice, really good, and really nicely organized. Once again, I wanna say thank you, a huge thank you to guys who organized the race, the Alive Inside Cycling Club, and we are probably going next year as well. It's one weekend after Fixie Corner weekend, and I hope they're gonna come for the Fixie Corner weekend next year. That would be amazing because this year we had more racers than the years before. So I hope the next year is gonna be even bigger. And yeah, we have some plans for the next year and the following years to make it even bigger and bigger. So overall, the race was fun. The whole day was amazing. After the race, we went for a ride in the city to have some drinks and food with some friends. I mean, our group and some local guys. That was amazing, and yeah, so I can't wait to get there, get back there, and yeah, we'll see you next year for sure. I hope you enjoyed this video once again, like 400 times in this video. I'm saying if you want to watch onboard videos of both races that I did, you you will have a chance because I'll share both of those video, and I think I will also share Mark's um, onboard video because it was filmed with my camera. And huge shout out to Insta360 for sponsoring with this X5 camera. Like the whole recording quality, the footage is just amazing. It's unbelievable. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and till the next one, enjoy the ride. Bye bye.